For today's video, let's talk about how to become a freelance virtual assistant. So let me just clarify quickly what I mean by virtual assistant and by a freelance virtual assistant. So there's a little difference between the two. When I refer to a virtual assistant, that person can either be a freelancer or someone who is employed as a virtual assistant, but both are of course called virtual assistants. When you are employed as a virtual assistant, in most cases, in most companies, they are not allowing their virtual assistants to work with other clients outside the company's network, or I believe there can be a breach of contract if you try to work for other clients outside the company. If you are a freelance virtual assistant, then you are a freelancer. You can choose and apply to a client or to multiple clients as you wish, as long as you can manage it. So that's basically the difference between the two. So you can either be an employed virtual assistant or you can be a freelance virtual assistant. Wag na natin patagalin pa to. Punta na tayo sa number 1 step. Manage your expectations. In most cases, hindi po instant ang pagiging freelance virtual assistant, lalo na if you don't have prior experience working online. We have to accept the reality that it may take you several months, or for some it may take even years for you to progress and become a virtual assistant. That is why it is my very first step. You need to manage your expectations, because if you're able to manage your expectations well, then you will not get discouraged easily. Now, how do you manage your expectations? Let's go to tip number 2. Assess your level of commitment. This helps in managing the first one. This helps in managing your expectations. If you have the strong desire to achieve something, then you need to have deep commitment. You can start by asking yourself, perhaps, how have you been spending most of your time? Have you been, productive lately? Did those activities help you in becoming a virtual assistant or a freelancer for you to work from home? Are you willing to sacrifice a few hours of leisure so you can have more time in activities that will help you become a freelance virtual assistant? I hope those guide questions will help. Now that you have identified your level of commitment, let's jump on to the next step. Step number 3. Create a systematic action plan. Now, how do you create an action plan? Well, don't keep them all in your mind. You just have to put them in writing. I suggest, since you're an aspiring virtual assistant or an aspiring work from home freelancer, go ahead and use online tools for this already, like Google Documents or a Google Sheet. I will publish a video wherein I will discuss a sample action plan that you can consider as as your guide or reference. So I will have that ready next week. So please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Can you please check to see if you're already subscribed to my channel, to make sure that you will not miss that video that I will be sharing with you all next week. So please do subscribe now. Now, if you would like to have an idea of how you can create an action plan, then I do have some very basic guide questions for you. To develop your action plan, you must answer the following questions. First, what do you want to accomplish? Second, why do you want to accomplish it? Third, how do you want to accomplish it? Or how are you going to accomplish it? And number 4, when are you going to accomplish it? So those are just the basic guide questions that you can consider when you try to develop how you would write your action plan. Please check that you are subscribed to my channel and you have that notification bell clicked, so you will be notified when I have that action plan template ready next weekend. Now let's go to my 4th tip. Now that you have the action plan, what do you think will be the next thing to do? Of course, it is to execute it. Take action. Your action plan will be useless if you will not follow every single detail you have written. The action plan gives you a systematic process for you to efficiently accomplish your goal. Otherwise, you may find yourself all over the place and have no direction. While it is possible, highly possible that you get out of track, which is normal, remember to go back to your action plan details. It's absolutely okay. It happens to everyone. However, if you want to accomplish your goal of becoming a freelance virtual assistant faster and on the set schedule or date in your action plan, then do follow what you have planned for. Now, let's go to my 5th tip. Make sure that you monitor how effective your action plan is. When you were writing your action plan, you should have written some indicators that will help you tell if a certain idea or a certain process is working or not. And also, do take a note of those ideas or processes that are giving you good results and are helping you better in terms of accomplishing your plan. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching my full video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do make sure that you have subscribed to my channel and make sure that you have the notification bell checked so you will be notified when I have new videos uploaded. Thank you and happy weekend. Bye.